But Michael didn't need tricking.
I think what it is, Michael's so used to doing it, it kind of just, it just takes over.
She's a lying cow.
But that is true.
What?
You do take over.
Well, yeah, I guess. See, this is the thing, when you're used to doing it a certain way and someone else comes in...
Yeah, but you are like that. I'm not criticising you. You have a certain way you want to do things and you watch over, but, hey, come on, surely I'm better at it than her.
No, but it's difficult when you've managed big businesses with loads of people and you have to keep lots of things on the boil. If you put that into even someone making a dinner...
Yeah, you watch over them.
Yeah, well, it's called looking, isn't it? Seeing. Yeah. I see what's happening around me. A lot of people don't.
Time for the main attraction.
Oh, the size of them puppies!
Yeah, but I look like a transvestite.
Oh, she loved it. She absolutely loved it.
This is the sexiest I've felt for about 2.5 years. It's like I'm free.
1, 2, 3, go.
What does that mean, sexiest you felt 2.5 years?
It's just, me, being in front of the camera is sexy. You don't know because you're a geezer.
What do you mean?
It's like,
turn
I
on.
don't...
Getting your carpets out in front of...
Shut up, you're just being silly. No, don't.
Because I can get a camera in the old bedroom if you want me to, not a problem.
Try it then, should we do that?
I don't think this one big enough to get me in. Must be a wide-angle lens to get this in.
Michael wanted to try some new things too.
I'd just like to have a bit more personal freedom to think about what I would like to do for me, rather than what I would like to do for us as a couple. I think time apart doing separate things means you have lots of different kind of diverse things to talk about, which can never be a bad thing.
But that's balls, because you do. You're always taking pictures.
I was saying my time is our time is... It's a mutual thing, isn't it? I think
let's cut to the quick, you know, because the producers wanted something and it was difficult to squeeze it out and it didn't come out the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all in the edit, so you lost your point there.
I'll clean it. A scented cleaner.
And now for the romance.
I'll call her Lulu, that's my pet name, Lulu.
Are you reading this out?
It took this experience to realise I'm really...
Shut up! Ray, shut up!
And perhaps a little lazy to what you do for me and Pebbles. This exercise has proved to me that you are the greatest mum and girlfriend. See?
Oh, yeah, but what are you doing that for? Don't laugh. Why are you getting all girly for? Sitting on the edge. You are.
I didn't know what I read, I can't remember.
Why are you crying?
Who's crying?
You're crying.
It was just an image, he was just gentle, but I do think those kind of sportsmen they're all big sissies underneath it all. They can pump themselves up with all the muscles that they want, but they're just softies underneath.
But it's a cliche time, isn't it? Never judge a book by its cover. You know that more than anyone.
I didn't think he was bad at all, not my kind of person, and if she's not happy, she should do something about it.
Rose, you need to marry Pete Burns, mate. He's good for you.
All right.
Well, Stephen, what on earth is on the agenda today?
Well, I don't know, because there's already quite an interesting difference of opinion. Leah seems to be saying that the programme presents Neil in a fairly fair light and that he is as slobbish as he's painted. But Pete is actually massively defensive of him and is saying this is not in fact the case. So we really do have to sort out what the truth of the matter is.
OK, in a few moments our couples will be coming face-to-face in the Aftermath studio for the first time since the swap. Will Michael persuade Leah to take a swim in Lake Me? And will Pete have learnt anything at all from the swap? The answer to at least one of those questions is no. See you after the break. Welcome back to Wife Swap, the Aftermath. Before the break, this week's celebrity wives, Pete Burns and Leah Razor Ruddock Newman, watched their programme back for the very first time.
Honey, whatever you think I am, that's what I am. OK, now go away and colour in a colouring book, you know? Silly bitch.
Oh, my God! What are you doing?
I've done the ass, man.
How can he make you do things and I can't?
So, with the help of our expert Stephen Bryars, we're hoping to iron out any ruffled celebrity feathers. So, please welcome Pete and Michael and Leah and Neil.
How are you?
Good.
Brilliant.
Thank you very much for coming. OK, you've seen the show. Initial impressions. I'm going to start with you, Razor and Leah. What did you reckon?
Yeah, it wasn't as painful as I thought. I'm a big slobbin. I know I'm a slobbin. Sometimes it's good to be a slob and a baddie of a show. Take some pressure
You're
off
the only
everyone else.
person watching the programme back that I actually felt might have fallen asleep. You were just so relaxed.
That's me, isn't it? That's just the way I am. And, you know,
Leah, what do you think?
it was good.
I thought it was brilliant. Really did. I think everyone came across really well. What? You laughing at?
No. We just when we watched it, we just thought it was quite dull. But I think if it's actually about yourself and you're used to seeing yourself and what you do, it's not as interesting as watching other people.
OK, Stephen, what do you want to start with?
I want to start with you, Leah. You clearly love Razor, but you did very much put forward the position that there were elements of yourself and your identity that were getting a little bit lost since you'd become mother to Pebbles and since you've been his partner.
Having a baby is... I think it goes like that with everyone, but you have to get yourself back. I mean, I want to go back to work and stuff. Razor knows that. I've had the time with the baby, and I hope Razor, you know,
I want you to go well. You know what I mean? I want you to do what makes you happy. You know what I mean?
No, I do want to go back to work, but I'll have to juggle everything, and I can do that.
I've said it and I'll say it again. I mean, Leah's fab, but there is an element of her that, you know, she is a showgirl. Put a camera on her, and she'll do it like a professional. But I think being based in Hastings, having the baby, being away from London, where those kind of jobs are going to happen, is obviously going to stop you having the kind of enthusiasm to get up on the train, you know, get another book of pictures together and start doing it, isn't it? Because you're in like a certain comfort zone down there.
It's me having to get off my arse and do it.
OK, we've got a clip to show you. Have a look.
Let the sun shine. I'd have a nervous breakdown if I did this every day. Today's really my first taste of it, the 6 o'clock. So I need some rest and... just need help and company, really. Oh, God.
OK, Stephen, what's your point?
Well, in the programme, Pete, we see you struggling with the lack of support and attention you receive from Razor. How sorry did you feel for Leah?
The only struggle I had was being in what to me was the loneliest place on earth. I like cities. That's the only struggle that I had.
Did you feel sorry for Leah in her position in the house?
I've got no view on other people's lives. I'm not going to form opinions and say, oh, I feel sorry for you, or I think you're doing the wrong thing. That's not... You know, I'm old enough to know better. I've got my life. That's my life. We've got our life. They've got their life. And the last thing I wanted to come in to this is end up with some kind of fucking relationship counsellor. It's not my business, it's their business. It's not your business either, it's their business. We all got a nice cheque. We're all very happy. Thank you very much. Ka-ching.
But you also did have an experience, didn't you?
No.
I mean, when we think about sort of public perceptions, Pete, I mean, you have this reputation of being kind of quite a sort of, I don't know, a sort of attention, sort of diva-like personality.
Do I?